Here I've selected one VEX IQ piece from the parts browser. If you click on parts browser, you've got all kinds of choices here. I chose a 2x10 beam, and it's showing red right now. Over here on the left hand side there should be a series of choices, a toolbar here. The color red is just one of many options. I'll go ahead and change it to something that's a little more like the actual set. So now it's gray. And if I were to add another piece, insert part, let's choose a 2x6. Right, it's going to show up right inside of the one I already have. I can move it away, move it up and down. And you'll see I've got different views here showing various angles. Because I've selected the correct values for the grid spacing, I can change which grid spacing I'm using, but with the correct grid spacing, you can see the holes are all going to move and line up with each other as I'm dragging. That's very helpful for when you're trying to do connections. I can turn this around, show you how things are lining up. You can also zoom in. You can see the holes are lining up exactly as I want them to. If I try to move them over, the holes remain in line. That way when I add a connector piece, it'll go right through the holes and everything will stay the way I want it to look, just like when I'm actually putting real pieces together. So we can take a pin, make that a blue pin. You notice it's facing the wrong way here. There are rotate buttons that allow me to rotate that piece. I can also move it or any other part. See how we rotate that. Rotate it with the x-axis, snap it into place, and move it down. Because I'm on the coarse grid spacing, it moves quite a bit. If I take the coarse grid spacing off, it'll move much less. And if you want to get very fine movement, you can do that too. And get everything lined up just the way you want it. And now those two pieces look like they should, connected by one connector piece, one pin.